This is Bill Vexter. I am the Wrestling Ace Reporter. At least so-called Ace Reporter. I have been a wrestling fan for a very, very long time. And, yes, me and Joe Vexter are brothers. And, yes, I am a persona of gratification. Or personified, I mean. So, here's a news report. And this is Jobbers News. Current WWE champion wants to be NXT champion. From Tempest at WT. And this is about Finn Balor and the NXT championship. It is good to have goals when you are in WWE. You gotta be, even when you are a champion. You can rise those ranks and be the man. But to be the man, you gotta beat the man. Woo! Can't be stealing the catchphrase from Ric Flair, but that's what he would say. Such is the case with the NXT Cruiserweight Champion Santos Escobar, who recently said he wants to be the NXT champion. And this is in a recent interview with Sports Illustrated. Escobar revealed his ambitions to become the top champion in NXT. When I was first presented with this opportunity to shine in the Cruiserweight division, my goal became to move this title from the pre-show to the main show. I need to show this title in a new light and defend it at takeovers. My end game is to become NXT champion. Finn Balor is a champion, and we would present an amazing battle for that title. The current NXT champion is Finn Balor, who won the title on NXT in September 2020. Escobar has been NXT Cruiserweight champion for even longer, having won his title on NXT in June 2020. Interesting. Escobar was set to defend his title against Kurt Stallion on tonight's episode of NXT. However, it has been pointed out that the preview for that match is missing from WWE.com, and thus the match may not be taking place. Again, that is Tempest who reported it. I am Bill Vexter, and I am reporting the news, the Jobbers news. And I figure this is a good platform to start the show. Where do I begin? Now, NXT is not a flagship show of WWE. However, it's been making headways, kind of like an ECW. But not an ECW. It has its own feel to it. They're up and coming. They're in the minor leagues. However, they're proving that they're not minor and that they are competing with AEW. Now, I'm a wrestling fan for a while, but I have been out of the wrestling mix watching it for a very long time. And, reporting based on the news that I am watching here. So, it's an up-and-coming wrestler who wants to rise up the ranks. It's it's good. It's good to have ambition when you're a wrestler. But know that Finn Balor, who challenges internet people, yes, I know who he's talking to, but he challenges them. But I'm just saying this. It's a good matchup. Someone with ambition versus someone like Finn Balor who had some setbacks, but is making his headway in NXT again as the man. So, he's trying to rise up and trying to impress the bosses. So, how would a Finn Balor and this guy fit in? Somebody with ambition. They want to be the next man. They want to be the next person to eventually take that title over and challenge the likes of an AJ Styles or somebody of his caliber. So, more power to this guy, Escobar, or whatever his name is. At least that's what I think his name is. I don't know, but it sounds very good. And now I go to another part of the program where I discuss an old member who's in wrestling, an old school wrestler. Who would I discuss today in old school wrestling? Well, this is Jobbers Pit. No, it's not Jobbers Pit, it's Jobbers News. I am going to discuss the first one, the dog. The dog Al Green. Yes, I am discussing about the dog Al Green because I remember watching those WCW Thunders. For those who remember watching WCWs about 20 years ago, for those who don't remember, watch the 1999 or 2000s version of WCW Thunder on the network or wherever it may be right now, because they were sold to Peacock. So what do I say? This is what I say. I say that the dog, it's very interesting. Whenever you saw Fit Finlay, the dog, and some other wrestler wrestle, you saw the team, then the dog, he just had this charisma about him. He just laughed and felt very good, at least from what I remember of him. Yes, Fit Finlay and his crew were very good in wrestling, and yes, I remember Fit Finlay very well. He did very good for himself in the WWE, and now is one of the officials, and he's very good. But the dog shall be remembered very well, and I don't know what happened to him, but he's a very good wrestler. I'm sure in other videos or audio, I will discuss other wrestlers, even of the likes of a Norman Smiley. Yes,